Hey, it's Dakota-Raé and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a huge clothing haul I have been accumulating over the past 9 to 12 months, I think. I feel like I've gone through like a bit of a style transformation, whatever you want to call it. I feel like I'm stepping away from my previous like 70s style just because I felt like I couldn't really find anything that was like me. It felt, I don't really like colour on myself, so I felt like a lot of the 70s styles was very like colourful and bold, and I just got really frustrated feeling like I couldn't make it work on like my skin tone and the way that I do my makeup and what I feel is like my most integral style. So I've been trying to find bits and pieces that still have that 70s element but are a little bit more like alternative and goth, I suppose. I'm really into the whole idea of having like a simple all black wardrobe. I feel like it looks really classic, it is timeless, it's a lot easier to make outfits because everything seems to like go together. I know I have one very colourful piece here and that is my only exception. I have them on my phone here. I've been doing a lot of Depop shopping. I've been trying to do more like mindful shopping, not just buying huge amounts of clothing. Like I said, this has all been done over maybe 9 to 12 months or so. So this is a lot for me. So I'm just gonna get stuck right in. Let's not babble on too much. I will also do try on clips here and there, but I'm just going to show you the pieces. So the first thing that we have is this belt that you can't really hook through the belt loops, but it ties in the back like this. And it's more of a like up here belt. I got it more for like dresses, so I saw a couple of these. I was like, I don't know if I'm going to get much wear out of it, but I found a couple of dresses that felt a bit odd without a belt, so I thought this was a really good piece. And I don't know, I keep seeing a lot of people wearing them and they look really cool. I love the idea of the heavy silver hardware. Got it on Depop. I think it was like £9. It was originally from Pretty Little Thing. I feel like I've seen a lot of people wear these as like a statement belt with like fishnet rave wear for like Ibiza and stuff, which is really cool. And I think that's what I'm going to try and look to style up all the festival season. But for now, I like just vamping it up with like a all black outfit, maybe to go out on nights out and stuff. So this next piece is a Levi's belt. It's got the huge belt buckle there, and the contours I screwed in myself. They're originally from Wish. Well, I think I paid like £10-11 for like a huge pack of them, but I really wanted a contour belt and nowhere seemed to be selling them unless it was like America. So I had to improvise and make my own, but I feel like I need another one here maybe. But I really like it. I think it's quite a cool statement piece and just a little something to add to the outfit. Belt itself was like $22.50. Really glad that I added the contours because I felt like it was kind of boring. I already have like plain leather belts, so I wanted something a little different. So yeah, I'm really glad that I got this. So going on from the contours, I also added a contour to this bag. It's originally from ASOS and it has like this, I think, is it real leather or is it fake leather? Don't know, it doesn't have a label. But it's got these really cool suede fringing at the bottom and leather on the top. And the bag strap was really long, so I've had to tie a knot in it just because I'm really short. But it's quite a fair sized bag, I can fit a lot of things in. And it also has a zip compartment for like your cards or whatever in the front. The hardware on this is actually like a kind of goldy bronzy colour, which isn't my favourite because I'm more of a silver gal, but I think it looks pretty cool. It's just a nice basic bag. I think it's very like festival style as well. Love the fringing. Yeah, I think, I'll just tell you, it was £11. I did actually originally buy this off another seller, and they kept saying that they shipped it out and then they didn't, so I had to request a refund and buy it from someone else, so that was a whole hassle, but we got it in the end. So one item that I got on ASOS was this basic black resin Casio watch. I just wanted to get my hands on something that was a bit simple, needed a watch for work, and I just like the classic black sort of wristwatch with the white facing. It's really easy to read, and I just think it's quite classic and easy to style up. This was £18 on the website, which I think is really affordable for a watch, and yeah, I feel like this is like an everyday staple and I get a lot of wear out of it. So the next piece that I want to show you guys is probably my favourite thing that I bought all year, and it was kind of like the catalyst to buying more handmade items because just love this so much. So it's this suede with silver hardware, conchos, fringe vest, and oh my god, let me just try it on because I love, it's amazing. Oh, I might actually keep this on. But I love it so much. It's so cool, and it has like these chain detailing here, so I can actually close it up, which I might struggle with because I've just done my nails. Like this, and there's like 3 of them, but to be honest, I like just wearing it without the chains. I feel like it looks better. It's got these little ties at the top here, and I just love it. It's so lightweight, it's so beautifully made, and it's probably my favourite thing that I've bought off Depop in a while. It is from a small business based in, I think, Spain. I will correct myself if I'm wrong. By Hail the Electric, who I originally found on Instagram, found out that they had a Depop, and I sent over my measurements and was like, I would like to buy a custom one of these because they were making a few different colours, a few different styles, and this is my favourite thing that I've bought. So it was in euros, it was €100 plus €14 shipping, which I think equated to like £95, which is quite expensive, but I think affordable given the quality and the fact that it's handcrafted to your specific measurements. So I highly recommend Hail the Electric. I will put their Instagram deets below so you can go check them out. Incredible, lovely lady who put this together. I am in love. I've had so many compliments on it. It's my favourite piece. I just love it. It's amazing. So I'm going to keep this on. The next piece that I have is from Free People on Depop, and this took a while to come. The seller was like, oh, I've sent it out, and then like 3 weeks later I was like, I actually forgot that I ordered it. I was like, where's this dress at? And then they're like, oh, sorry, I'll chase it up. And then it turned up the next day, so I'm guessing they just forgot to send it. Never mind. This was a bit of a different style for me. I don't particularly wear anything quite like ultra feminine like this. I feel like my style is a bit more androgynous. But I wanted like a dress that was a bit more, you know, for date night, dressing up kind of thing. I really like the natural buttons that we have. They're kind of like cream and brown. And it is a long dress, and it is long on me. It's a little bit big on me, just because I am 5'2". But I really love the tie, like puffed sleeves that it has, and this ultra long V-neck. And it cinches in at the waist. I think I might actually take it in a little bit at the waist because it's a little bit big on me. And I do need to wear like titty tape just so that I'm not like flashing because of the V-neck being so big. But I really love this. I don't think I paid much for it. I can't remember how much it was originally, but I paid £35 for it, which I thought was pretty good for Free People, and it was brand new with tags on, so I've only worn this once just because I don't really have anywhere to wear it yet. But I do love it. It's very comfortable as well. So you've probably already heard the legend Meatloaf has sadly passed away, and I got this t-shirt a good few months beforehand. I've always been a huge fan. I think his energy was unmatched. Just everything. I could go on a ramble, but I'm not going to. I digress. So this is one of the t-shirts that I've got. I've already got another one, and when I was buying this, I also bought the Hell album on vinyl. I don't have a vinyl player. I just wanted to have it up as decor because I just love the album artwork. And again, same with this t-shirt. Love the album artwork. I do kind of regret getting this t-shirt because I didn't realise on the image how blue the t-shirt actually was. Just a quick little button here. I know how blue this shirt is looking at it now. And I don't know why and how I didn't think it was so blue when I bought it. I guess just at the time I was so excited to just buy the t-shirt that I just purchased with my eyes closed, I guess. I don't know. But it doesn't matter now because it's still a cute t-shirt. I still love it. Yeah. Carry on. And I realised that this doesn't really complement my skin tone. So I'm actually thinking of maybe getting this made into like a corset or something by some like small business that I've seen on Instagram. I just feel like I get a lot more wear out of it because I'm trying to move away from this whole baggy t-shirt and jeans combo that I've been wearing for probably the past 6 years, and it just doesn't look good on me. I keep doing it and it's just not making me feel good about myself. On the back, it has this really cool print with all of the tour dates from 93, 94, and 95. So I'm kind of like, I don't want to make it into a corset because then I'll lose this. And I love when band merch has the tour dates on the back. I just think it's really cool. But it's in this kind of like washed out black. It is really soft and it is vintage, so it's a bit worn in. And I like that look. I did get it, however, in, I think, it's an extra large, so it is huge on me, and it was in my wish list for the longest time, and I was like, I'm just gonna do it. And so for the Meatloaf tee, I only paid £30. I feel like that's pretty affordable for a vintage t-shirt. So yeah. The next piece that I have is this H&M Vampire Life dress, and oh my gosh, I think this is probably one of the more expensive items I've ever bought off Depop. I did pay £64 for it, but Vampire Life is expensive, and this was a special collection with H&M, and I just couldn't resist. This was in my wish list for the longest time, and then I had like a situation where I needed to get like a black dress, so I was like, you know what, I'm just going to do it. I'm going to treat myself. I'm going to get it, and I love this on me. I feel like it's really flattering on my body type. I love the little well, I say little, it's quite huge actually. The bow detailing goes all the way to almost the bottom of the dress, where I've got this nice ruching at the bottom. The sleeves are like kind of balloon sleeves, and then they have these beautiful buttons detailed on the bottom of the sleeve. It then does have a kind of keyhole detailing in the back with the same buttons. I just love it. Anything black and velvet is a win for me. I will buy anything as long as it's black and velvet. I think this is probably the most loved item in my wardrobe. I wish I could wear it every day. It is so comfortable. So the next piece that I got is when I was going through the whole like 70s jumpsuit phase. This is so creased, I do apologise. But it's this beautiful denim jumpsuit, originally from Topshop. I think I paid about £35 for it. It was black, but it's kind of washed out now, so I might have to re-dye it again. It looks absolutely tiny, and I do apologise for the creasing, but I love this. It fits so well. It looks so flattering. It is flared, although you can't really tell because it's so creased. But I love it, and the length isn't that bad on me, actually, considering I'm 5'2". This is a regular leg. So I actually saw someone on Instagram wearing this first, and I asked them where they got this from, and they said it was Topshop, so I immediately ran to Depop to try and find my own because it just looked killer on them, and this is probably one of my favourite pieces. So this next piece that I've got is actually something a little bit different for me, and at the time I didn't think I was going to get much wear out of it, but I wear it pretty much every week. It is this Urban Outfitters, I think. velvet kind of like colour jumpsuit, I think it's called. And it has this square neck, but I've worn it so much now that it's kind of more of like a cowl neck. And at the back it just has these thin straps. It is so comfortable. Like, I am like chronically bloated. This is great. I wear it all the time. I love wearing like long sleeve shirts underneath it. Sometimes I'll wear like an oversized band t-shirt and like tie it up at the front so it looks like I'm kind of wearing like culotte trousers. Velvet again. And I don't know, it really shocked me how much I actually got wear out of this. I really, really love it. And I only paid £18 for it. I'm really chuffed. This is probably going to be the biggest staple in my wardrobe. I just feel gravitated towards it so much and I get a lot of wear out of it. So one thing that I don't know if I've mentioned in any of my other hauls, but I feel like I got these forever ago. They're these Unif leopard print, like velvet shorts with the zip up detailing at the front and on the back pocket. I've been wanting something from Unif forever. I used to have this really cool black and white cardigan and then I sold it. I wore that to death. But I always wanted a pair of the shorts, so I got these ones. I'm not massively keen on leopard print, so this was a bit of like a wild card for me. But I think paired with some like fishnets, boots, a leather jacket and like a band t-shirt, I think I can make them work. Again, velvet, I'm obsessed. So these are actually really comfortable and really flattering on, and I didn't pay much for them. I was scrolling through Depop for a long time and I think these were in my saved for a while, but I eventually made the splurge and they were £27, so I think that's pretty good for Unif. I don't like any of the modern day Unif stuff, so whenever I can find any of the old Unif pieces, I will steal. So a huge wild card for me, I feel, is this fluffy coat from, well, it's more of a cardigan, from Free People. I asked my partner if I should get this and he was like, I don't know, it feels, I never wear white or cream just because I can't seem to keep it clean. God, I really wanted something like this for the longest time. I just thought it was really like 70s glam rock. I just love it, and it's such a nice piece to just throw on. It's really nice and warm and cozy, but also kind of like not too warm because it still feels quite thin. Like, I wore this festival season last year when it was like boiling hot and I was fine. Like, I was just wearing crop tops underneath it. Maybe it's because I live in England and it's absolutely freezing in the summer. But this, and it has pockets as well. There's pockets. There's pockets. So yeah, I really love this piece. I don't think I paid much for it. It was in my save basket for ages, and then I just made the plunge, and it was £43.20. I think that was including shipping too. So I don't know. I think it's a steal, and it has a hood, and I feel like I'm living my best rock and roll fantasy in this. So soft. But yeah, and I feel like I get a lot of compliments on it too. It was a wild card, but I just love it. And when you're having one of those days where you just want to like lounge about, you want to put some sweatpants on, you want to be cozy, you just throw this on and it's just, I love.
Also, just to jump in again, is anyone else getting Victoria from Twilight vibes? Like, I'll put a picture in here, but in my head I just envisioned that she was wearing some kind of like white fluffy cardigan jacket situation, and now that's all I can think of. No, just me. Never mind.
So the last thing that I got off Depop, which are so grubby, I do apologise, are these platform Vans. They're like the skate high ones, but they're in leather. I refuse to get canvas shoes now because they just don't seem to last. But yeah, I really love these. I just think they're so wearable. I literally wear them every day, hence why they're so grubby. But they're dry wipe, so I can just like clean them off because they're leather. And yeah, any platform is a win for me because I am so short and these make me average height, but I just think they look great with everything. So yeah, I think I paid about £30 for them, which is like super cheap for a pair of Vans. And I think they were like new without tags when I got them, so yeah. So the next portion of this haul is Wyatt. Now, I've only just recently discovered them, and I went nuts and bought a whole lot of things. I think I've maybe placed like 2 orders with them. And I just want my entire wardrobe to be their website because I love all of the pieces. But I had to resist, and I just bought a couple. So the first piece that I got, I've seen everywhere. Everyone and their mother has it, and it's just so flattering. I love this so much. I was a bit scared at first to go with a bit of a roll neck because I didn't know if it was going to suit me. But this detailing is everything. And I love the labelling also that they have on the shirt. And I think they have really cool names for the items. So this is the Rosalind high neck crop top, and this was £35. I got this in a size 8, which is my usual size. And the only critique that I have is that the roll neck, kind of like fake neck, I don't know what you call it, this piece here is so tight that sometimes I worry when I'm putting it over my head that I'm going to rip it. But I've worn this a few times now and I have not, so it's good. There's a good bit of stretch in it. It's got a nice bit of stretch, and it doesn't like loosen in the wash, like it keeps its stretch. I don't know what kind of material that they're using, but this has held up a few washes and wears, and I just love it. It's so good. Probably my favourite piece from them. So whilst I was ordering that shirt, I also got the Maiden linen dress for £68. This also was a bit of like a wild card for me. It's very feminine, but oh my gosh, is it flattering on. I love this like ruching here in the chest because I can get away with wearing no bra and there's no like obvious, nipples poking through. I love these like puffy sleeves with that fire embroidery on. I just think that's so cute. And it has pockets, which is amazing. It also has like a slit up one of the sides, which is really cool and flattering if you want to get your legs on photos. And surprisingly, because I was really worried at how long it looked on the model, it comes to about ankle height on me, but if I just wear them with platform boots, it's fine. But this is so comfortable. This is definitely a dress that you wear for like a dinner date because food baby is fine in this. Yeah. I don't really know if there's any much more I can say. I love the material. It's like this linen blend, I think. But it's super comfortable and it washes really well, so that's a winner. So this next piece is the Sister Magdalene linen midi skirt, which I got for £58, and it's got this sort of stretchy elasticated waist with the button down, and then these beautiful pockets with, I think it's a Sacred Heart embroidered on, and it's just so cute. This, I think, is supposed to be one high-waisted, which is how I wear it. I think it looks really cute with the shirt that I also got. Pieces are just such great quality and they wash so well. So I really highly recommend them. If you can get your hands on some pieces, I would. So this next piece is the Sophia O-ring split skirt, which is originally £52, but I got on sale for £46.80. I haven't actually worn this yet, but I have tried it on. And it fits so nicely. I was a bit worried at first because I couldn't get the zip up, but after a while I eventually got there. And yeah, I feel like it's so flattering. I love the O-ring detail and the slit up the side. This one doesn't have pockets, but that's okay. I think it's a really good length given how short I am. It is quite tight fitting, but I think that's the vibe of it. I don't really mind. I think it fits well, but it's definitely not something that you can wear if you go food baby. Definitely do not wear this on a food date because you might pop a button. The last piece that I got is the Trent Mesh Bodysuit, which is originally £42, but I got on sale for £33.60. I also got this in my usual size, and I just feel like it's an alternative version to a mesh bodysuit. It's almost like fishnet material, I guess. It's a little bit more like grungy, and I really like that. It looks amazing underneath band t-shirts or on its own with like a black bra. with one of those skirts that I got from them. It fits so well, and it has a nice stretch to it that doesn't lose its elasticity when you stretch it out. I just think it's really good quality. And yeah, this is definitely like an essential basic that you will wear with a lot of items. It's so wearable. So moving on to Free People, I gotta show you the Firecracker jeans that I'm wearing. Obviously, they have these in 1,000,001 different styles and colours, but I had to get these ones because I felt like these were the most me. They are quite expensive, and it was something that I'd ruminated over for like maybe well over a year. I just kept seeing everyone wearing them, and I was waiting for them to do like a colour combination that I really wanted because I liked the blue with the red stars that they had, but I felt like it wouldn't be very wearable for me. And I'd also seen when people were washing them, the red was like fading out, and I don't want to spend that kind of money and then not be able to wear them once I've washed them because I've ruined them. So I got these ones instead. They're like a washed out black, and then they have the sequin stars, and oh my god, they fit so nice. But if you're short like me, you will have to cut the bottom of them, because I tried having these up, and then because they're flared, it just didn't look right. So eventually I just cut them off and made them like a raw hem, which is totally fine. I actually kind of like the sort of like kick flare look on my body type. I think they look really cool with platforms. I've worn these jeans so much. They're so comfortable. And yeah, do I think it is worth the price though? I don't know, because it's pretty steep. So if this is something that you really want, I'd try and get them on Depop first. But I do love them, so maybe they're kind of worth it. I don't know. I love them so much. These are probably like my favourite piece that I bought all year though. So I don't know, maybe it is worth it. I try not to cry over the price of them.
I complained about the price of them and I didn't even say how much they were. For anyone who's wondering, they're £148, but some of the other styles that they have is £158, just if you were wondering.
Now, something I don't know if I've shown before, I feel like I have, but I don't know, is these Free People vegan leather flared pants. They were on sale. I got them forever ago. I can't remember how much I paid for them, but I think they were originally like £80. I think I might have paid like 25, I think, for them. They are in a size 27 waist, which I usually get 26. So they are a little bit big on me, but they are an elasticated waist, and I think they're great for when I'm having a food baby. They do have a zip up the side, and they are really comfortable. I love wearing oversized band t-shirts with these. And I think it is kind of like well constructed, but I would not have paid £80 for them. Like that is, I don't think they're worth that. So if you can get these on Depop, definitely do, especially because they're in vegan leather, which is great. Unfortunately, these are a little long on me, so I did have to get my mother-in-law to hem these up for me because there was no way I could wear them otherwise. They were just far too long. And I think my little gripe that I have with Free People is if you're going to charge so much, at least do different leg lengths, because I can't justify spending all that money if I have to take them up as well, you know? So everyone and their mother has seen other UK, and it's that brand that everyone has seen all over Instagram. All of the influencers were going on about these cardigans, and I understand the hype, because this cardigan is everything. I was not much of a cardigan person until I got this cardigan, and it changed my mind. Let me tell you, I thought over this cardigan for a really long time because it was so expensive, but when they said they were doing a sale, I was like, I have to snap this up now because this is the only time I'm going to justify spending the coin. So I'm just going to check how much I actually paid for this. £117.60, and it was originally £168. And I don't know, because I'm like, you pay for quality, and I'm trying to find pieces that are a little bit more expensive, but they're going to last me much longer than if I'm just buying fast fashion on Depop. And I do get a little wear of it, but it is so expensive. It is an oversized fit, and I got a small. I feel like if there was an extra small, I can't remember if there was, I could have got away with an extra small because, as you can see, it's quite big on me. I love the oversized feel though, and it has pockets. What do I have in here? I have lip balm and 2 face masks. Good to know. I kind of like was unsure which design to go for. It was between this, the plain black, or the one with the cobwebs, and I low-key want to get the cobwebs one still because I just think it'd be really cool, and I think the colour scheme is very sort of, it would go with anything. So, and given how much wear I get out of this, I feel like I'm just kind of convincing myself to get the one with the cobwebs on now. If there's a sale on again, I might, or I'll have a look on Depop. But I love. It's not too thick, but I've worn this out in January, which is really cold, especially in England. And I haven't had to wear a jacket. Like, I've just been cutting about with like this vest top on, this cardigan, and I've been good to go. So, I don't know, I just love this piece. It's probably my favourite thing. Like I've said, all of these pieces are my favourite things. I've just been having a really good year for clothes, I think. So yeah, this is definitely worth it. Keep your eyes on Depop if you want to get one, because I would highly recommend. Amazing. So because I was making the splurge on other UK, I thought I might as well just get myself a little shirt as well. And this shirts are pricey. And honestly, I don't know if the quality is all that, because this is really thin. I paid $54.60 for this, and it was originally £78. And I'm like, that's a lot. That's a lot for a vest. It's nice soft cotton, but it is thin. It's thin. The design, I don't know if you can really tell, it does have like a glitter sheen to it, which is quite cool. And it does have a cool back print. I always love these kind of like cropped muscle tees. I think they just look good on everyone and they go with everything. I'm really going to get a lot more wear out of this in summer, but I did like pairing it up with the mesh bodysuit from Wyatt, so that's how I've been wearing it in winter. I do love it. I'm kind of a bit annoyed at myself that I spent so much coin on it because it's a lot. It's a lot. But still cute. So I got a few pieces of ASOS. I try not to buy on ASOS too much, but when I saw this jumpsuit, I died and became a new woman, because this is probably the most flattering thing that I've ever bought. Ever. It is. And when I said that I was only doing a black wardrobe, this is the only exception, because it looks so good that I couldn't not. It's just amazing. It's like this ribbed cotton material, and it's so flattering. I love green. Green is my favourite colour, as you can see. My whole bedroom is green. Everything that I can get my hands on has to be green. So I'm just really enjoying this. It has the zip up, so it's easy to step into. And it has these fake pockets on the chest and the collar. It is a bit long, but I can just get away with it with platform boots. If not, I might take them up, but I'm doing okay with them for now. They did have a few other colours. They had like a burnt orangey red colour, which I was really tempted, but this is my one coloured item that I'm allowed. And they had a black, which I did buy, tried on, but it had long sleeves, and I wasn't keen. It felt like it didn't fit the same either. But I did have to size up in this. I got a size 10, which, something that I've realised now the ASOS has is the reviews section, which is so helpful, because otherwise I would have got this in my usual size and I don't think it would have fit. Like, this is tight, so I would definitely size up if you're going to get this. And it was only £35, which, this is like my staple statement piece. I feel like it's so easy to like dress it up or wear it casually as well. Like, I just love. I think I actually took a picture of this on my Instagram. And I was just feeling myself that day because this just fits so well. So definitely get your hands on this if you can. So I was going through a couple of like the Topshop pieces on ASOS because I needed something to wear for like Christmas and New Year's. So I actually decided to get this piece, which is this, to me I feel like it almost kind of looks like leopard print. And I don't know if it actually said it on the website. It just says animal print. It says Topshop Petite Ruched Animal Print Mini Dress. And it was £50, which, I don't know. I feel like for the material, because it is kind of itchy on the sleeves, it is pretty steep. But it does fit well. And I really like it. I think I wore it for New Year's. And because of the ruching, it's great if you blow it because you can't see it. It's very flattering on. And I love, it's almost like the sweetheart neckline. As you can see, I'm getting really big on fan of the puffed sleeves. I just think it looks so cute. So another Topshop dress that I got, because obviously it's black velvet, is this. I kind of feel like it's a shift dress. Let me see what it says on the website. So this is the Topshop Ruffle Velvet Mini Dress. This was £46. And I love the combination between the velvet and the kind of like mesh ruffling. It's quite tight on the chest, but then it kind of flares out and has a similar bottom to the velvet dress from H&M and Vampire's Wife. I did kind of question whether I should get this or not because it's so similar, but I feel like it was just slightly different enough that I could justify it. So yeah, I feel like this one's a little bit more playful, whereas the Vampire Wife one I feel is more like formal. But either way, I'm going to dress them both similarly anyway. I just love this so much. So cute. And again, it is so great if you have a bloated belly. I wore this on a food date and I was fine. Very comfortable. Not noticeable on the food baby. So that's like a deciding factor when I'm coming to buy clothes now, because I know that I'm going to be bloated like 9 times out of 10. So if I'm not going to feel cute in the outfit that I'm wearing, I'm not going to buy it. So it's kind of how I'm making my decisions these days. So I delved onto Disturbia and I made my first purchase. I bought a load of like homeware stuff, which I've dotted around the house now. And I think actually Disturbia, I actually won a competition where I got like one of those candle dripping holder thingies, and it was from Lost Boys, and oh my god, I've never won anything before, but that I love it so much, and I love Lost Boys, so I was super stoked to win that. I've cut the tags out of this because they were just really annoying me. But anyways, this is another really good mesh t-shirt. I was and ahhing whether to get this or not because I thought the ruffles might be a bit too much on me, but I really like it and I love wearing it underneath band t-shirts as well. Often at times I'll just wear it with a black bra underneath, so it's kind of like, you know, risque, but I love it. And it's kind of like I don't know how to describe it, like ribbed and striped, but like not ribbed. It's kind of got a weird texture, but I really like it. It's just something a little bit different. And yeah, I was really quite pleased with the quality of the stuff from Disturbia. I actually got an underwear set from them, but I'm obviously not going to show. And yeah, I just really like it. But this was £24. So I've never bought anything from Killstar either, but I was just like starting to find like the more alternative brands to shop on. And again, another velvet dress, which is different to the other ones I am trying to justify. But it has this really nice sort of like mesh floral pattern in the top with a ruffle neck, and again with, I don't know what kind of sleeves these are. It's kind of like puffed and then goes out into like a flare sleeve. It's called the Crimson Kiss dress, and it's originally $49.99, but I got it on sale for $37.49. I just love how it like flares out at the bottom. It's really flattering on, and yeah, I'm just loving these velvet dresses. So since I haven't showed them already, I did get myself the Doc Marten Sinclair quad platforms. I can't remember what they're called because I can't find them online, but they have the zip detailing, and I might change them out for black laces. But I was away in York and we went to an outlet store, and when I saw these, I had to buy them. I had to buy them. They'd been on my wish list for a really long time. My Jaden Doc Martens are just like so on the way out. I've had them for maybe like 6-7 years. So I think it was time to treat myself to these. From what I could see, I think they were like £215, and I managed to get them for like £149, which I think was a steal. They're so heavy that I'm like struggling to hold them up, and I'm still trying to break them in, but they've got the soft leather, which is a lot easier to break in than the Jadens. And these are probably like my favourite things that I've bought. I had to give them a little wash because it was so grubby, and I keep going for walks in the forest with them, but they're just so wearable. They look so great with everything, and I love wearing them up with the dresses. Yeah, I love those shoes. So one thing that I forgot to mention is this tote bag that I got from Typo. I've added a few cute like embellishes and stuff, and this patch that I'm sewing on. But I just wanted like a basic cotton tote bag that had a zip on it and a few like compartments. This goes everywhere with me. It's so big and it fits so much stuff in, but I just think it looks really good with everything. Like, I just like having this huge tote bag, and I feel like it's a lot more heavy duty than like your usual tote bag, so I feel I can get away with a lot of heavy stuff in this, and it doesn't feel like the straps are gonna give way. And this was not expensive at all. Like, Typo is like, for me, I feel like really affordable. This was £30, so I was like super stoked with that. They did have a lot of different colours and styles. I don't think they sell this one anymore, but I would definitely recommend having a look at the ones that they do have on that website, because they do have some really cool ones with like patches and stuff on, so definitely recommend. So on my quest to find some essential basics, I was trying to find like a normal ribbed shirt, like crop top thing, and I managed to find this one from Cotton On, which I'm super happy with. I tried buying one from the brand Naked, I think it's called, but they just kept selling out in my size, so I eventually got this one, which I think fits really well. I was very specific about what I wanted. I wanted it to be ribbed and quite like thick so that I could wear it without a bra and still have some support. I really love this. However, I hate the branding in the back, and I'm trying to find a way to take it off because I hate brands on clothing where it's like really noticeable. I just want a plain black vest, but I've worn this a lot already. It's like super comfortable, and I had to get the matching dress, which is this bodycon. It's a little bit long on me, I will say, and on the website it does say it's a mini dress. It's more of like above the knee for me, so I might take it up. But I just wanted something that was like really comfortable and basic, that I could just like throw my cardigan on top or whatever and then just be like ready to go. I think it would look really cool with like fishnets and some boots. I haven't worn this out yet just because it is quite cold, but I'm excited to wear this for the summer. Just a nice basic piece. I did get myself another basic, which again, just a nice basic ribbed shirt. This one's long sleeved and cropped. This is from the brand Naked, and although it feels quite thin, it's not see-through. It's really comfortable. It's like a really nice soft cotton, and it's really good for layering under oversized t-shirts, just wearing on its own. I love wearing it with the vest. I think it looks really cool. This was $19.95, and the crop top that I'm wearing was £12, and bodycon dress was $15. I also got myself this basic black beanie from Weekend. I think it was like £10. Just really nice, basic. I think it's kind of like a fisherman kind of cap, or I don't know what the style was, but I just wanted a nice basic black hat, and I can actually roll it down so I can wear it as a beanie. you know, if we're doing that thing again since Tumblr's having its revival. One piece that was an absolute essential that I needed to get was this plain black oversized throwover hoodie. It's a little bit dirty, I have to say. I've been wearing it a lot. It's so comfy, it's super soft, and it's not too thick. And I just needed something to throw on. It was a little bit more comfortable. I think it's always good to have a basic black hoodie. You're always going to get a lot of wear out of them, but I just wanted something that was a bit more oversized. I think it looks really cool with like a leather jacket on top as well. But yeah, I've been getting a lot of wear out of this. And I think it was only £30, so the last couple of items I've just got from like gigs that I've been to. So I can't actually remember how much I paid for them, but I don't think any of these bands are selling them online. I think it was like had to go to the gig, so I'm just showing you because I was dead excited about getting these pieces. But the first one I've worn to death, and it shows because it is now faded. And it's this Bring Me the Horizon t-shirt from their latest tour, the Posthuman tour, and I went to the, I think, was it Newcastle? Glasgow! Oh my god, in September. Wow, that feels like so long ago. And I did get it in a large. Kind of regret, I need to stop buying things oversized because I'm trying to move away from that. It just doesn't look as flattering on me, but I love this shirt. I love the Bring Me merch. I still desperately want to get the hoodie with the back print of this on, but it keeps selling out, so one day, boys. This next piece that I got was at a girly gig. It was Girly and July Jones. First time seeing July Jones, and oh my gosh, does she put a show on? Absolutely. I love this red kind of like, it makes me think of like heavy metal band logos. It's super cool. She did actually sign at the top, but my washing machine has washed it out. Great. But yeah, and she was so lovely. I actually got a little video with her, and I was like super nervous, but she was so lovely. And she just, oh my gosh, she just put on a performance. It was incredible. So this is the girly shirt that I got. This is also like super faded and worn out because I don't know how to do laundry properly. But I absolutely love this like patchwork kind of like edited style. I just think it's amazing. I think I also got this in I got this in a medium, so it's still quite oversized on me. But I just love the look, and girly is my fave. I love her so much. I think I've seen her like 3 or 4 times now, and every time she just blows out the park. She's an incredible performer. So I think the last gig that I've been to was the Ash Nico gig, which was in Manchester. Oh my god, that was just so amazing. It was so good. And I think a lot of the merch that I wanted to get was sold out by the time I got there because I was last in the queue. So I just got this one instead, and I did get it in a large, I think, because the sizes that I wanted were already sold out, and it's huge on me. It's huge, so I think it's more of like a wear to bed kind of situation, but I love it. So cool. I love the art style. That was so good. Such a good gig. Highly recommend if you get the chance to go and see her. Incredible. So I think that is everything. That felt like a haul and a half. I need 5. I need a snack. I need to lie down. I need something. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a like if you did. Comment down below what your favourite piece was. And subscribe if you're not already. And I'll see you in the next one.